So we're exploring this morning. We're lost. Road construction once again. But a good Samaritan stopped me, and after expressing astonishment at the fact that I'm headed to New Orleans, he tells me that up here a ways I'm going to encounter a bike trail that goes all the way to the cross and right along the river. So if that's the case, it'll be another situation in which a small adversity leads to a really unexpected pleasure. We'll see. Or I could end up on the interstate getting run over by a semi. Look at the name of that street. Dixon Way. This has got to be right. This has been some of the most gorgeous country. They tell me that it's one of the few places where we'll ride for extended periods of time, actually right along the river. So trying to really enjoy that, and I'm hoping this morning we get to show you some of that. That's why we grabbed the camera here, even though we're a little bit lost. So here's Becky worrying herself sick about what's going to happen to me, but I'm going to take a shot at this trail anyway. Well, I hope this is right. I see an old faded bike sign. I guess the worst that can happen is they turn around and come back. Well, maybe that's not the worst that can happen. This looks a little foreboding, doesn't it? What do you think? Look at that. Look at this. What an unexpected treat. Tunnel of trees overlooking the river. I guess if a bear jumps out of the woods and grabs me, you'll never see this footage, huh? So I don't really have to worry about frightening you. This isn't the most well-maintained bike trail I've ever seen, that's for sure, but being able to experience share this with you. I'll deal with a few bumps. Wow. Now, Pastor Rob Coles told me that if a bear did chase me, he hoped I'd have this camera on so that he could hear my language. I'm not sure if that means he was hoping a bear would chase me. I'm gonna assume that's not what he meant. Isn't that beautiful? Wow, to everybody who helped make this happen. I hope you're getting a little sense of how glorious this is. And I really hope I don't get a flat tire right here. I'm not quite sure how my beautiful support lady would get to me to help me out. I think I'd be here a while. I bet this would be amazing in another couple of weeks when the leaves are changed. Maybe another time we'll come back and see that. sure you can hear the freeway traffic. It's curious to think none of those people have any idea that this path was even here, and that I wouldn't have even known it was here if it hadn't been for the detour and for getting lost. A lot of light like that. So focused on we're so focused on the safe, easy, common path that a lot of times we don't take the time to get this thing hooked here. We didn't take the time to find some of the really amazing things that are right nearby. Ugh.